Good morning to everybody watching the replay. Thank you so much for joining us when it's convenient for you and taking time out of your day to see this. Even though you can't come on live, it's really great to have you watching this anyway. And I would love it if, even though you're not on live, you still leave comments, because I will still see them and I will still reply to them, and I love seeing them. So feel free to comment on this and share it with people. Let everybody know what they're capable of and how to really get a good perspective on life and how to make sure you stay positive and can have more control in life. So I'm going to flip the camera after I give you a brief view of Jack. Look, he's here today. So he's going to be a good boy because we know he's been a very good dog with our broadcasts lately. So here's hoping for that. I'm going to flip the camera so I can talk to you guys. Jack's being adorable this morning, as usual. So hello, everybody. It is good to see you. My name is Kristalyn Vitovich from KristalynAVitovich.com. I am an internationally published intuitive author and also a coach. And today I want to share with you 3 affirmations that can get you through anything in your day, and 1 affirmation that gives you something to focus on, that lets you know how to perceive situations you're in so that you can get the most out of them and so that you can have the most control over them and over what goes on so you can make the best outcome for everybody. So how does that sound? All right. I love the little camels, Oz. Where did you get those? So it is very good to see you. And yes, Jack is right here. He is getting petted, so he's very happy. We're going to get started with our first affirmation, which is, I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. I overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength. Guys, every challenge you face is out for you. It's not out to get you or against you. It is out for you. So every challenge you face is doing something for you. Can you believe that? Can you believe that everything that's hard in your life is actually doing something for you? I will tell you exactly how it works. So basically, for every challenge you have, you're getting stronger. We all know that, right? But take it a little bit deeper. For every challenge you have, you're getting stronger because challenges are God's way of showing you your purpose. Right? So if challenges are God's way of showing you your purpose and you're looking for direction in life, you want to know what you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to do with your life, what kind of passion you might have if you're confused about it. Because I've run into so many people who don't even think they have hobbies, let alone talents. And I don't agree. I think everybody does. And even in those people, I've seen the talents. So I understand that it's there. So for your challenges, they will show you what your talents are. They will show you what you're supposed to do with your life. They will show you, hi bud, they will show you where you're supposed to go. So for your challenges, look back on your life and just see what they taught you. See what kind of path they're leading you down. And if it turns out that they all have some kind of a theme going on, which I bet they do, then you're going to see a little bit more of what your purpose is. You're going to find out who you are through the challenges you've faced, because our experiences shape us, right? So it's actually just kind of easier to think about that way. If our experiences shape us, then we are what we've done, and we are going forward what we will do. So that's what your challenges are. They are what you've done. So that is why you overcome obstacles with renewed inner strength every time, because your challenges are who you are. They're shaping you, and they're also giving you hints as to what you're supposed to do with your life. So next time you go through a challenge, after you're done being frustrated, because I don't blame you at all, go ahead and take a look at what it might be teaching you and run with it and be amazing at it, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're great, and it's just trying to show you how great you are. So our second affirmation is, I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. Everything that I do, whatever I start, I'm going to finish. And I'm not only going to finish it, but I'm also going to get the best result out of it for me. The perfect result for me every time. Even if it's not what I expected or even what I wanted, it will be perfect for me and probably better than what I wanted in the first place. And let me tell you how. So if challenges show you who you are, then our successes and our failures are bumpers in life, keeping us on track, keeping you on the path that you're supposed to be on. When things are going really well, obviously, you're on the right track. This is good. Things are falling into place. Awesome. But every once in a while, we like to wander because the world's huge and it's worth exploring, and that's okay. So when you wander off the path, that's not even necessarily a bad thing. You're gaining experiences that you can add when you get back on the path. That's okay. But when you get too far off the path, that's when God's going to start putting blocks in your way and saying, hey, please stop and look around a second, because you're getting a little bit too off track here. I think you deserve better than what you're headed for. Please turn around, look for the other opportunities that I've given you. That's what it is. That's how it works. We seal the deal with perfection. I love that. So understand that your failures are steps toward your success just as much as your other successes are. It's important to know that failures don't mean you have to quit. I don't know anything that really means you have to quit unless you're trying to help someone that doesn't want to be helped. And in that case, you just have to put things on hold and wait, right? So failures aren't the end. It's just like a not right now, or you're learning something different out of this. Turn around, look for other opportunities. When things are fighting you back and they will not work, start looking for other opportunities, because that's God's way of saying, hey, you deserve better than this. Let's go get it. Our third affirmation is gratitude is my attitude. Gratitude is my attitude is the best affirmation you can ever have. And I guess I save it for third, A, because it's the best, but also because if you've stuck through this broadcast this long, you get the bonus. You get the best one. And that is this one. So sometimes we're not in Kansas anymore, but we hop right back on the road. That's really great. So gratitude is my attitude is so cool. All you have to do is list 3 things that you're grateful for, and everything will change for the better. Everything in your life. You could have the best life ever. Guys, I've been doing this for like 3 years, and I have the best life ever. Some other people may not think that this is the best life, but for me, this is the best life ever. And that's what I want for you too. Your best life ever. That's what you deserve. You have a unique image and a unique purpose and all of these things that are so specific to you that nobody else can really replicate. So those things are yours and you're meant to be able to claim them. And gratitude is my attitude will help you get there. Because if you list 3 things in the morning that you're grateful for, it's better than coffee. Go ahead and have your coffee anyway. But knowing that you have things to be grateful for makes you look forward to every day. And then throughout the day, when things are tough and they get annoying or you get frustrated or anything like that, count to 10 on steroids. List 3 things that you're grateful for. It'll calm you down. It'll give you perspective. It'll make you realize it's not as hard and not as frustrating as it might seem, so you can handle it. And then third, I do it at the end of every day. List 3 things you're grateful for again, because guys, if you can list 3 things from today that you're grateful for, you did great. Today was a great day. You only have good days from here on out because you remember every day as being a blessing. You don't have to regret days anymore. How great is that? So gratitude is my attitude, life changer. And then today's feature affirmation is a really great one because I know that I fall victim to this sometimes where if something's really important to me, I get really aware of it and I'm always on top of it and I'm always trying to figure out what more I could do to help it along. And then I start focusing on what could go wrong and how I can kind of adapt for that and prepare for it. But what if we chilled out a bit and focused a little bit differently? And I'm going to show you today's affirmation and then I'll flip the camera back and we will talk about it. So give me 1 second to flip the camera. Here we go. I focus on what could go right. I focus on what could go right. How great is that, right? It kind of makes you feel relieved as soon as you see it. So you may want to keep this for yourself so you can remind yourself and have this picture. That's great, but you deserve better than this quality. So on my Facebook page, Crystalline Avatovich on Facebook, you will find right after this broadcast a free phone background version of this picture so that you can take that with you. So I'm going to flip the camera back 1 second. All right, so I focus on what could go right. Doesn't that feel good? I focus on what could go right. So of all the things that could go wrong, I understand them. Maybe I'll prepare for them. That's great. But I focus on what could go right. I get excited about what could go right so that I'm actually kind of attracting what could go right. I'm inviting God to do whatever needs to be done in my life, to show me what needs to be done, to give me the opportunities that I need to take in order for what to go right to happen. For what could go right to happen. I focus on what could go right. You know, small anecdote here, working on becoming an author or any kind of job really, it can get hard. Industries are harder to break into. Proving yourself is getting harder. There's more work involved. But you know, if you decide that you're going to focus on what could go right, you're going to focus on the fact that you're going to make it one day, nothing else matters. You have everything you need to make it through whatever you have to do, whatever hoops you have to jump through to be able to get there. And once you get there, you can make changes. You can do things to make life easier for everybody else and yourself. So that's great. So if you focus on what could go right, you're giving yourself an attitude adjustment that you need to be able to get through anything that comes your way. It'll be all right if it wasn't for my left side. All right. Oh, I get it. I love the pun. So... wow. Woo. So thank you guys for being here today. I hope you do focus on what could go right. If you want to learn more about me, go to my website, www.crystalinavitovich, and you can find actually a bonus chapter of my book, Pure Fire, from the link in my bio on any social media site that you are looking at right now, and from the sign up button on my Facebook page if you want that there as well. So thank you guys so much. You're incredible. Please share this with people so that they can know how incredible they are too. Keep gratitude as your attitude. Live in the moment. This is where you have control. This is where you can focus. This is where you can take action so that tomorrow or the next moment you will be prepared for it and you will be doing things to make it better than it ever could have been without you doing stuff, right? So you've got this. I will see you again tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. for another set of affirmations with a new feature affirmation. Accentuate the positive. I love that, Oz. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye.